Like, I got attacked when I was a teenager, and this is where it began.
For real?
By one of the gangs.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to another episode of The Drunk Uncles. Listen, new spot, new me, same damn sponsors. We love to have them. Hey, this episode of the podcast and here moving forward is presented by Jerkmate. They are not a campsite, they are the campsite. Let me ask you something, really, honestly. When your standard videos aren't hitting, boy, do I got something, bro. If your Uncle Lazer's going to take care of you. Jerkmate's where the real action starts and the real fun begins. Live, live, wild, not for the faint of heart. Listen, it's pretty simple, dude. In the description, there's a thing. Click it. It helps us, help you, help deliver the products to you. Look, it's free to join, free to sign up. You create it. You get a front row seat to live action, real people, real shit going on. It's not no robots you're talking to, and they got a little bit of thing for everybody. Listen, it's not a campsite, it's the campsite. Free to sign up, free to fucking subscribe. All you got to do is show up and watch. And if you want to do a little extra, maybe throw them a little shekels, shake a little bit of coin. You pick the action, you determine where it goes. That's Jerkmate. Click this link in the bottom. Uncle Lazer's going to take care. He's going to take you right to the site. You sign up, click it, be a friend, tell a friend. Without further ado, let's get into the podcast. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Drunk Uncles. I'm your host, Uncle Lazer. We got a fucking, what a treat we got today. Look, I don't know what's going to get me first, fast cars, old age, or Islam, but we got an expert from across the pond that has seen it firsthand being vetted, which is crazy she's covering that because she was later than them. We actually did an Arab boy prior to this podcast earlier today. He was on time. She was 37 minutes late. That's neither here nor there. Dude, I want y'all to give it up. I'm excited. I'm a fan of hers. We're going to learn a lot about politics, modeling, and acting. And look, we got ourselves a fucking treat. Y'all give it up for Miss Jade Warwick. How the fuck are you, dude?
I'm fantastic. I'm in Texas. What can I say?
Yeah, it's hot as shit and you're wearing all black.
Yeah, well, I packed all black because,
Why?
you know,
Is that your soul?
It's a vibe, you know? No, it's that I didn't think. I'm a woman. I didn't think.
Oh, shit.
You know,
okay.
This is where we're starting from.
Yeah, is that where we're going? You were late. That's a woman thing.
I was late.
100%.
So,
what the fuck?
So I genuinely didn't know anything about Austin. I was like, okay, I'll go to like Georgetown. So I booked a hotel there. And then you were like, it's
so
here.
Far.
Like,
so far.
That's and then
insane.
I didn't rent a car because I was like, Uber or Waymo. No.
Oh, that's so many trips into this. What were you here for?
House hunting.
Oh, you're moving down here?
Mm-hmm. I'm getting
No
my
shit.
yeehaw on.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, Lady Wilson from the other side. Yeah. What, you're a citizen?
I am.
When did you become a citizen?
Last year.
Last year?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it. What's that process like? Is that kind of hard?
I mean, if you do it legally, which you should.
Boom, look at the camera. Say it again. Say it again.
If you immigrate here legally, it will take many, many years and tens of thousands of dollars, but it's worth it. Every cent is worth it.
Yeah.
Yep.
What? Hang on before I got it. Hey, we got a new sponsor, Beer Slut. I got to do this. I forgot to do it in the beginning. Just hold tight.
I was lying.
I've been fucking this up. Bam, got it. In the first try, y'all check it out. Beer Slut. It's in the goddamn. Sorry, I'm supposed to do the beginning. My bad, dude. Didn't mean to scare you. But anyways,
it's fine.
But you grew up in Wales. I was researching a little bit.
Yeah.
And you grew up in like theater and stuff like that.
Cymru is the Welsh word for Wales. Cymru.
Cymru.
Yeah, we speak Welsh there. So English is technically my second language.
No shit.
Yeah, and it's weird because it's part of the United
over
Kingdom.
there in England now, though, like it's about to be like fucking Arabic's fixing to be.
The
dude,
first
is that a
language.
real thing over there? Because you're from there. Like, is it bad? It scares the shit out of me, I'm gonna be honest.
It was bad 15 years ago when I lived there. And then I left 10 years ago. And it's just gotten so much worse. And it's not a joke. It's not like, oh, you're only filming certain areas.
No, it's everywhere.
Every area is full of Mohammeds and Abduls and Mohammeds. Like, it's just spelled a little bit different. They're all there because mass immigration, thanks to Angela Merkel opening the borders in Germany, Europe followed. Then we had Brexit. But by that time, it was way too late. And before you know it, you've had an invasion without spilling any blood.
Because look, dude, I'm not trying to be fucking whatever, you know, but dude, like it for the first time in history, because when Trump was trying to be president and like The open border shit, everybody's for the first dude. I've been around Mexicans my whole life, all right, and like it's the border. People get smuggled. I know many people that ain't from here, but they're good people. But for the first time ever, when they're marching through fucking Ecuador and all the way up fucking Mesoamerica, I'm like, this feels like this is sanctioned. Like somebody put this on.
Yeah.
It feels like this ain't just like a thing. It's like someone's lead. Like it's weird, dude.
It is weird.
On Facebook, like you said, like you just start filling some errands. It's all over my algorithm. And I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah, and it's social media because like they're in these like second and third world countries, and they'll get a blast social media notice that like Spain is now open, and that's what's happening at the border with Morocco. You know, the kids are going, oh well, it said on Facebook that Spain is welcoming everyone in, so everyone from our village left, and it's like, who is posting this? Like, who's allowing this mass immigration? It's insane. It's killing nations.
Fucking shit, dude. Yeah, it's like a Trojan horse. It's like a takeover within. It's like the faces that started 1,000 wars. Wasn't that? Didn't have a turban. I know that. I know that for a fact.
Absolutely not. It's not even a Trojan horse. Maybe a goat. But
a goat. I see what you did there. No. You brought notes too. I don't even think you'll need them.
I did. The tism is tisming
What's
hard.
happening? So wait. So you grew up in Wales. Wales.
Yes, sir.
And then then I said when I was reading your little biography thing, it was like you went to London and you started modeling, doing a bunch of shit, and then you got into theater. What's that? How'd you pivot from that kind of? Because it literally the article I read was like Hollywood, like you were doing shit, and then you're like, no, I'm not gonna like conform to the agenda type shit. So can I ask you about that? Is that
it's like you have the rebel mindset, and that's what America's built on, is a bunch of rebels that wanted to make a new country. And I feel like it's just always been within me. I started in theater when I was 4, and I started doing professional theater when I was 5. So whenever you go to like London West End, or you guys would call it something else here, like theater district, where you see all the shows.
The gay district?
Yes.
Yeah, 4th Street.
4th Street.
That's exactly right.
Gay district.
Yeah. So anytime there's like a child on stage, in like Les Miserables, little kid, and they've got like flowers and stuff. So I started doing that when I was a kid.
Okay.
And I loved it. I did everything from like Aida to Madame Butterfly. I sang in different languages, like toured with like Russian theater companies. It was amazing. And then, when I was a teenager, my mom was like, time to become a model just like me. And I was like, okay, mom.
Oh, so your mom's from the entertainment thing? Like,
yeah, she was like a Hawaiian Tropic model.
Really?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this. You feel like it was kind of like, hey, you got to go do this?
Yeah.
Yeah? You didn't really get it? Do you have brothers and sisters?
No, I'm an only child. So it was kind of all on me.
That's even worse. That's worse, dude. Yeah.
I know, a Scorpio, only child. It's
in October? Yeah, dude. Oh, fuck.
November.
Oh, that's even worse,
Even
dude.
worse.
That's why your breath smells.
Oh.
I'm kidding. But, so if you're traveling the world like that, through Europe like that, and like you're seeing different facets, when do you like break over? Like, what was the final tipping points for like the woke culture shit? Because if you've been in it that long as a child, you've seen it like progress in a way of... Because I don't know how old you are. I don't know if it's rude to ask.
No, I really don't care. I'm 28. And so I've been...
I didn't think I'd be over 57, but
okay. Thanks,
yeah,
babe.
well, okay. She called me fucking old earlier, dude. No, I'm kidding.
No, I was actually pretty close, though.
You're 5 years off. That's not that close. Okay.
For a white person, it's pretty close.
All right.
If it was 5 years off for an Asian, that's terrible. But
yeah, that's fair. They start slanting different.
No, they age gracefully.
Yeah. They eat fish.
A lot of fish.
A lot of
seaweed.
A lot of seaweed.
But
like, so when you like cross over to the political side, when you get into that?
Oh, well, I mean, it was sort of brewing for a very long time.
So you were mad?
I've been mad for forever.
So did anything, because like they talk about all that, you probably didn't get this, but like gangs and shit, is that shit real, for real?
Mm-hmm. So I read the gang inquiry report. And I guess we'll have to call it the Grape Gang for YouTube or whatever. I don't know.
We'll get it.
Yeah. I'm doing like a 12-part series where I read the entire document, which is a condensed document of all these stories, all these reports across the UK, where hundreds of thousands of women and some boys, children, all that, they were groomed, and the authorities knew about it. The medical system knew about it. Schools knew about it, and nothing was done. It was covered up, all in the name of racism. So they didn't want to be called racist. So they were like, oh, just don't talk about it because it's all like the Pakistani Muslim men that are raping the children. So, but don't talk about it because like that would come across as racist.
What the fuck? How do you like? Wait, but let me ask you this, because You spent a lot of time in the UK, I take
Yeah.
it, right? All right.
Left
I
when I
like-
was 18.
Yeah. And so, like, but that's like when you're an adult and you start kind of comprehending, like, what the fuck's happening here. You know
I
what I'm
saw
saying?
white guilt, colonizer guilt, and suicidal empathy. And I was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm leaving. I want to go to a place where I can have, the right to speak and also have a firearm, because like I got attacked when I was a teenager, and this is where it began.
For real.
By one of the gangs.
Really?
Yeah.
What happened?
So I was walking home, which I thought was totally safe to do because I'm in a bloody Welsh village. And, the only things you really see there is like sheep. Do you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden they flood our village with like the Mohammeds and all these asylum seekers. Majority
And
of
these
them are
aren't
men.
like doctors or engineers. These are like, what are these?
Military-aged Middle Eastern men who have not conformed to British standards and laws. They
And
do
who
not
is
integrate.
Well, who the fuck is just letting this happen? Like, what do you?
Politicians. They let it
What's the
happen.
parties over there? What's your part? What's like?
Ugh, with a passion, I hate the British political system because, in America, you have independence and then the right and the left.
Yeah.
There's like 9 teams in the UK. Like Plaid Cymru is the Welsh team, right? That's our party in Wales. And then you also have like Labour, the Conservatives. It's not conservative. They are liberal. Then
Really?
you have like Reform and Restore, who are like far right. And it's just a mess. It is such a mess. But yeah.
Cause like I met some fellas from the British military before I was in comedy, before I was doing it while I was still in the oil field. And they're some of the coolest motherfuckers I've ever, and I'm friends with them to this day. And I was on FaceTime on Instagram time with one of them the other day, and he's like, "Yeah, no, we're just ready to go to Civil War."
Yeah.
Where he's like, we're waiting for the call.
The problem is, and this comes from an MI6 agent, he was an ex MI6 agent. He said that the UK over the last 10 years has been flooded with military-aged men. There's around 60,000 of them who are jihadi trained militants. They have been supplied firearms and ammunition by, I think it was the Albanians, across
What?
those boats. You see the boats that float across the channel, and it's like, oh, the migrants in the UK. Okay, what's in the hull? Firearms, guns. Where do they store them? The mosques, allegedly. Because you cannot enter a mosque, and like do a raid without a serious warrant, or even under wartime, I don't think you can go into a mosque. But the UK citizens don't have guns. That was taken away in 1997. So what you have is the immigrants who come from a jihadi background or like a political Islamist background with firearms, bullets. They are trained in the Middle East. Then you have the nice little British people who go, oh, sorry, keep calm and carry on. No, don't mind me. They don't have guns. What do you think's going to happen?
You can get raped and pillaged.
No, they're going to massacre us.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why America is the greatest country on the planet.
Woo! Except Philly, dude. The fucking Eagles suck, dude. Fuck you.
Eat shit, pussy.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what got me into it was when I got attacked. It was just a physical thing. I was walking home from a class and a group of them saw me and
A group.
Yep. And I didn't get sexually assaulted, but I did get beaten up, and I've always had like pretty long, sharp nails. So I scratched one really, really hard and I legged it. That means like ran away. I ran
we do
really, really
we do
fast.
that here too.
Legged it.
Yeah.
And I went to the police and I was like, hey, skin, DNA, blood. Do you want to do something about this? Oh, well, you shouldn't have been in that area. It's a no-go zone, Jade. You should have known that.
Wait, they said that to you? Like law enforcement said
I
that
was
to you?
like 15, 16.
Dude, does no one in Britain have like a dick anymore?
There's no dicks or balls.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. I don't know why I have bigger balls than like most of the people over there. I really don't get it. I told you, it's in like my soul. Fuck that. So that happened when I was a teenager, and then I just plotted and I worked any job I could get to save up the money and fly out of the UK as soon as I legally could without a parental guardian.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Drunk Uncles. Look, man, we got sponsors for this shit to keep this shit rolling and going, but listen to me. Look, festival season is here. Fellas, it's time for beach trips, pool parties, weddings, the whole 9 yards. You know, if you're going to get in where you're fitting, you got to look good while you're getting in, goddammit. Look at this, GLD. Say it with me, GLD. Our boys down at GLD hooking us up with pendants, bracelets, earrings, gold, diamonds, everything, and more. I mean, listen, they got your favorite chains, favorite pendants, bracelets, purses. Just look, if you want to look stylish, you want to throw a little dick this summer, go down and follow the boys down at GLD.com. Use promo code UNCLE. Get yourself 40% off that shit. Listen, GLD has officially collabed with the NFL, so you can get every NFL team pennant, NBA, WNBA, MLB, fucking NCAA, the hockey, fucking even soccer, DC Comics if you're a fucking nerd. Listen, they offer a different type of price point for your entry-level 18-karat gold plated. This one, like I'm here, looks fucking amazing. I take it out, get many compliments on it, and I'm just throwing dick at even worse people and trying to make it sick. Look, for a limited time, new customers are getting insane deals. Use code UNCLE. You're going to get 40% off at GLD.com. That's 40% off when using code UNCLE at GLD.com. After your purchase, they'll ask you where you heard about us. Say it with us. Be a friend. Tell a friend. Get yourself a gold chain this summer, okay? Start looking nice for the ladies, because nobody's touching on your pud if you're looking like a goddamn loser with nothing on. All right? Bring your gold, bring your dick, cocks out, rocks out, gold piece till I knock out. We'll see you on the other side. You still talk to your mom?
Yeah, I still talk to her.
Is she still over there?
Yeah, so is my dad. But yeah, a little concerned about them. I want to get them out. It's just hard.
It's that bad, huh? Because that's why I want to do this, because I know you come from the shit, and it's all over and I'm like, all right, everything is kind of manipulated a certain type of way. But I went to fucking Buffalo. I went to Buffalo and did shows up in Buffalo, and they've got a big, and there's the ones where the women got to dress all in the black.
Like Dearborn.
Like Dearborn, damn near. And I'm thinking Buffalo Bills, and they're parts of the city where it's but dude, there's parts of the city where it's all you fucking see. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, what? And then they got some shit in Fresno happening up here with the Indian stuff. And I'm just like, yo, this is kind of feeling, this actually don't feel like meat anymore. This kind of feel like, hey, this shit's, because you got people like
it's
you, Gary Faust, people going up there doing shit. And it's just it feels kind of,
no, it feels like
planned.
You're in bloody Harry Potter and there's a flock of Dementors coming at you. Why are they all dressed?
Wow, you could have said Mudblugs, but you said Dementors, dude.
They look like Dementors.
No, they do.
And I feel like, J.K. Rowling is also on the side of good. So, she has that pretty much down. Look, that looks like a burqa.
That looks like a homeless. I'm going to be honest, so, dude. That looks like the homeless we got here in Austin.
But they suck the life force out of you. And isn't that just the perfect analogy for Islam?
Wow, do you hate it? I love it.
I don't. Okay, so this thing, I don't hate.
I don't hate anybody, but when people go too far with extremists and say one isn't as good as the other.
If you touch a child,
yeah,
and your religion says that's okay, I have no respect for you.
Well, dude, but you know what even makes me a little more irritated than anything? It's dude, the other day I'm on a motherfucking flight from Denver to fucking Utah. It's an hour flight. Some fucking lady, some purple-haired white lady in a goddamn Free Palestine shirt, all right, is having a panic attack because we're driving on we're coming into Salt Lake, but the winds, we can't land, so we're just fucking routing. We're just circling. And it's, when you're in lower elevation, it's going to be, and she's freaking the fuck out having a panic attack, has to take 2 of the little breath things, sucks up all the fucking breath things out of the container. We have to medically divert for her ass. Then she gets up and she goes, no, I'm good now, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. And they don't kick her off the flight. And I'm just dude, have you ever been sold for livestock? I mean, what are you doing? I see these women look, there shouldn't be genocide in that shit, whatever. But I feel like people are so fucking stupid that they don't know exactly what they're voting or fighting for.
No.
We're idiots. We're made to be left dumb.
Mm-hmm. No, of course. They want to keep you fat and happy. It's give them bread and circuses and they will never revolt.
It's like what the Romans did.
That's exactly right. So while you guys are all distracted by the World Cup and everything else going on and, you're all drinking yourselves to death, they're just flooding your countries with people who do not align with your values, and their religion will literally guide them into taking over other cultures. That's what the Ottoman Empire was. Spain was conquered for hundreds of years until the Crusades. So, we had rich history and it's always the same. And everyone's like, you're Islamophobic. I'm like, no, I am a pattern recognizer, not Islamophobic.
To assimilate. And look, I know, I got some Islam friends, some, Muslim friends, and, it's because I know Catholics and Baptist people that can't, dance or watch TV. There's extremists in every fucking religion. Yeah. But this one's, kind of, and I'm And sometimes I'm in Canada the other day. It's a third world country. Okay.
Yeah.
But dude, like, we go to the fucking little mountain-esque little stream there and it's flowing. And like, I know, black people swim in swim trunks at the pool. I get it. No big deal. But these women got these burkas all the way on and they're getting this water. I'm like, you're a cast net. You're going to get swept away by the undercone. I said, you're a simulator drowned? What are you doing?
And the crazy thing is, it's the feminists who are voting in.
I don't get it.
Politicians who want to bring this Sharia law to your country. Feminists should not be voting for any type of Islam.
You ever been traded for a goat, man? That's what I'm saying.
Or like several camels. It depends. I heard when I was in the Middle East, like on a layover, I heard from one guy that I'm worth 80 camels. But if I was like blonde, I'd be worth 100 camels.
Oh, gosh
Do you know what I mean?
Gosh darn.
And I was like, fuck, I'm only worth 80 camels. Shit, probably less now because I'm older.
Yeah, dude, you're starting
50
to,
camels.
Yeah. Just, hey, we'll give you a dozen chickens.
I do want a chicken. I want a chicken farm.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a house out here where I can have horse, donkey, goat, chickens.
Yeah. Have you ever farmed or ranched before or done anything like that? It's not just a task you see on the internet and it's like easy to do. That shit's kind of hard
We
to
don't
do.
have the skin complexion for that.
And
either.
honestly, you don't. I'm saying you're going to be bitten by you. Mosquitoes going to tear your little virgin
A
ass up
horsefly
there.
might pick her up and fly away with her.
Yeah. Yeah.
You ever seen a horsefly before?
Yeah. You ever seen a horsefly?
I thought they trot on land.
Whoa. Okay.
Come on, that was a dad joke. Come on.
Whoa.
Dad
Okay.
jokes.
Now the all black makes sense, dude. Okay. Papa Roach is just supposed to be a phase, brother. Okay.
No, I will be fine. I'm also quarter Chinese, so I don't burn. I just go brown.
You got good eyebrows. I'll give you. Are your eyebrows, are those threaded or tattooed on?
These are absolutely not real.
Yeah, I didn't think they were.
We
but
can go
because they're
over
fucking
everything and talk about what's real.
They're fucking good, though. I will say
very
they're
much.
really good. They're very eyebrows are like the window pane of the soul, man.
Yeah, no, when
I've always said that.
Have you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My granddaddy told me that.
Yeah, he told you that
When I was a wee
Good,
lad.
dude.
Yeah.
Fly Eagles
he was
fly.
a
dude.
wise man.
He was a wise man.
No, I used to not have eyebrows, especially when I was a high fashion model. Like,
Yeah, what's that like? Tell me what's because you're tall, you're a very tall young lady, and you're pretty. But like, is that bulimia shit and all that anorexia shit real in that industry? For real? Can we not? If we don't talk about it,
no, we can. I'm just saying I'm not.
I don't think you look healthy as fuck.
Do not make yourself throw up. Do not starve yourself. None of the pro Anna shit. Okay, let's not do that. So preface it with that. Yes, it's real. Yes, it's pushed upon. Definitely high fashion models in places like New York and Paris and London. LA is a little different now. Miami is like, if you have a BBL, you're a supermodel there. Very strange.
Yeah.
But like, I grew up as like Christy Turlington.
Oh yeah,
Beautiful, the perfect woman. I wanted to look like her, and she wasn't like
look
too
her up.
skinny.
I don't know who that is.
It was with a C. So look at her, Chanel. So type in Chanel. Look at that first image. That is the perfect woman.
I'm gonna disagree. Off jump.
Okay, well,
Type in
for me.
Type in goddamn Julia Roberts from Pretty Woman.
But
Go
she
there.
has like the biggest smile.
Stop it, dude. Stop it. You just stop it right there in your
No, I
fucker.
love her smile.
Right there. Bow.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, for me, I wanted to be like Christy Turlington.
Okay,
and she wasn't like
sorry.
too skinny, you know?
She's also like light skinned and black too, though, right? I'm colorblind.
Christy Turlington? That was a white lady.
Is that,
That's
a white lady.
is it? I swear to God, I thought she was like,
And
like
she looks like-
Lebanese or
I
something.
mean, yeah, best
Italian?
Eastern Bloc is like what you could maybe get is the most ethnic. Otherwise, that's
What'd you
that's
say?
a
No,
what,
Italian.
Eastern Bloc. You ever heard of that?
No.
It's like Russia. Ukraine.
Okay, maybe.
the
I mean, look,
Uzbekistan.
Ottoman
Ruskaya.
Empire. I don't fucking know. But that's who you wanted to be. And
And like my mom kind of looks like her. So I was like, all right, perfect. Like I'm going to model my wardrobe after her. I thought she was beautiful. But yeah, when I applied to a bunch of agencies all around the world, a number of them got back to me. And I was actually 10 pounds lighter. So I weighed, was it 115 pounds? So I was a lot thinner.
how tall are you?
5'9".
Yeah, she's a tall bitch.
Yeah, you're
she's a real tall bitch. I
Yeah,
seen her when
in
you
heels,
she
I'm
hugged me when
6'2".
she was like, I was on the curb and she wasn't. And,
Picked you up?
and I was like, hey, don't take my lunch money. Yeah.
It's okay.
All right. All right.
Yeah, and so I was told to lose weight. They said you should
How old are you
lean out.
at this time?
This was 10 years ago. So I was 18 and I
Damn,
had like
dude.
I had nothing. Like I was very, very thin. For a while there, I did get too skinny, but I did book a Yves Saint Laurent campaign, so you know what I mean?
Flex.
Like,
Kind of, I mean, we kind of needed it. You know, that's what they need. It's when you're doing a job, they kind of need that.
I know.
But that is kind of fucked. But look, and like, because I think right now, like the body shaming thing culture is kind of flipping too. It's kind of like
heroin chic is coming back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do I start smoking again?
The opium didn't maiden. Yeah, we love that.
Like, I used to smoke all the time. I stopped when I was 20. But yeah, I smoked.
Weed?
Well, I used to smoke when I stopped when I was 20.
Oh, you stopped when you were 20?
Yeah. Because I was like, cancer. But yeah, like constantly smoking cigarettes to not eat and stay super skinny. And I was like, ooh, I'm an artist.
But the Japanese smoke all the time and they're the lowest country to ever have like the rate of cancer. It's because they like eat proper sugar. Sugar causes cancer, not smoking.
Oh, well, I was just like, I'll quit for health benefits.
So you don't do any drugs. You can play drug free. You don't drink or anything, huh?
Never drank because...
Really?
Well, being quarter Chinese, I unfortunately don't have the enzymes that break down alcohol. Have you ever heard of Asian flush? You've heard of Asian flush.
Yeah, where your face gets like more red.
But that's why you
when
drink sake, because it's a rice grain alcohol.
No, I can't. I can't drink sake. I did a test and it said the only thing I can drink is tequila and vodka. Those are the only enzymes that I can break down for some reason.
Weird.
You know
right,
what? Now the eyebrows, they make sense. Now them eyebrows make sense. I tell you what. Son of a gun.
Yeah, the Asian glow is real though.
Yeah,
it's
you know what?
funny to see.
And I will fall asleep. I'll have one sip. I tried, what was it? Beer, like a couple of years ago. I had one sip of beer.
What was it?
Why did you say beer like it was a foreign word? What is it, beer?
Well, because I never drink. And then I was like, falling asleep. It was terrible.
But you used to do a shit ton of blow, right?
No.
Okay.
Never done any drugs, actually.
There's not like drugs associated, like there's not a big drug thing in the model kind
like
of
a
world,
stimulant
or no?
kind of thing?
So there is.
Like an Adderall or something?
Girls do a lot of drugs to stay skinny, but I just starved myself and
Can we look at your
work.
Yves Saint Laurent? You think it'll come up, or did you? Or do you have
It's on my Instagram if you scroll way down.
Okay, we don't have to do
Way
that.
down.
We'll get it in post.
Yeah,
She wasn't on it. I mean, it was. Hey, dude,
she went to a different school.
Yeah,
different university.
She was a stand-in. She was a treat, really. But if Juliet drops out, she's
She
got
would have a line then. Yeah,
bar.
before that, yeah.
I have no idea what just happened.
Yeah, no,
Some American fun.
Yeah, dude, you
Some
wouldn't
good
get
American
it, dude.
shenanigans.
It's Allah Akbar over
It's
here.
okay.
Dude.
I'll just disassociate.
No, please
no.
don't. But dude, but let me ask you. So coming from modeling, getting into the conservative thing, and coming over here to like the States and doing the shit, like you have a massive following. Like guys, like don't get me wrong, she's like is somebody I've seen her work. I'm a fan of her work, and you've been around a lot of important people. You've done a lot of important shit. When was that crossover from like when you decided, hey, I'm gonna go do this? Like when did you start seeing that little aha moment where you're like, oh shit, I can really? Because you don't get this far by being just a good looking woman. You know what I'm saying? Like you
There's
have to have
so
some
many
kind of
beautiful women out there. Most of them are on OnlyFans, and I do Only Facts. And a year ago,
I see what you did there.
thank you.
Bars.
It is on a
See,
TV.
do those jokes more. Don't do those gay dad jokes. Do those jokes more. Those are
That
great.
is a dad joke. Okay. So it was like a year ago, a little more than that, like 14, 15 months ago. Mom Donnie was running for office and I was like, oh hell. I've seen this play before. You know, we have Sadiq Khan running London. You know, all these Muslims get into office and then they wreck shit. So I was like, okay, I should start doing content. And my friends are all content creators. Like I met you like 3 years ago.
At the Red Lobster. With Dan Holloway.
Yeah.
So Ross Patterson just came and did our podcast. Dan Holloway was the other guy on Drinking Bros.
Okay, yeah.
I went on both of their podcasts.
Yeah.
And then we went to food after. I met you, Gary, Eli, all the guys. But yeah, I had no followers back then. Like I didn't really care.
You weren't shit. And then I won't say it like that. I just didn't know.
Okay.
But then like you started popping up on my feed and stuff, and like that was led me to the question. It's just like, obviously, look, dude. My mom used to tell me if a woman could bottle her pussy, she could sell it for the price of gold. She just got to know who she's selling it to and how much it's worth. She fucked all of Metallica. She's like the Aristotle of whores. Okay, but what she was saying in that is like you can have a pretty face and do so much, but like you have to know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
And so like when did it start clicking? Like you were like, yo, because you blew up relatively fast in the whole spectrum of things.
In about 5 months, I went from 3,000 followers to 100,000 followers.
Dude, think about that.
shit.
That's a bigger flex. That's a bigger pop than Kill Tony. You know what I'm saying? I mean, seriously, think about that. But Jade, seriously, I'm not trying to like, because you're not dumb. I know that. I've watched your shit. You're not a retard. You're autistic as all get out, you know? But, you know, it's only facts, you know? But like I love the shit and I love the way you take on it. But dude, like so that shit you can feel like it's passion inside of you. But dude, now like you're making a living off of doing that shit now. That's kind of cool, man.
It's weird. Like in 14, 15 months, I'm now across all platforms. I'm at 800,000 followers, and monthly, I think my recent insights was 20 to 52 million views a month.
That's a lot of fucking traffic, brother.
Yeah, I know. People are trying to buy my voice like every day.
You can make an impact, man. Like
and
you really can.
And I'm doing it without being paid by other people in foreign countries. And I want to make that very, very clear that I do think that is a level of modern treason, is when influencers get paid by foreign countries to sway American elections. Like, I'm a British person that came to America. I immigrated here. I took the oath of allegiance. I said, I'm going to protect the Constitution from enemies, foreign and domestic. And there are domestic enemies. And I genuinely think that if you have a voice and a reach, you should not be doing the bidding of another country because they pay you. Sorry. Just went off.
I love that. Hey.
Sorry.
It's a clue. Deckers in place, it's a clue.
What does it mean?
What does it mean, clue? No, dude, hey, I fought that guy. I'm hard as a rock right now.
Yeah,
man, that was fucking great, dude.
Thank you.
100%. And like, I feel like people that come from that faction of like, you know, the outside looking in, you had to become a citizen. And a lot of people like out here take this shit for granted and shit like that. And we got shit like we're like, you know, if you're born in this country, you're a citizen. But I've even seen like some kind of inside things. They have people coming over across the border just to have babies.
So wrong.
And dude, like, I'm telling you, I've never felt in the past, since COVID, I've never felt more like, I grew up poor with a lot of blacks and a lot of Mexicans. All right, we are different by human look or whatever, right? We like, hey, they come from, but when you are poor and you are raised in the same kind of assimilated country together, right, wrong, or different, you're poor. And I've always, we went to like whites and blacks function together. So I never understood, like, I know racism is real, okay? But it's hard to hate somebody when you piss in the same pot as them. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's a simulated way of like, yeah, but dude, like now it's kind of like, with the George Floyd shit, like they're pinning blacks and whites against each other, but like more so than since like this, like the civil rights movement kind of shit. Like, remember a time ever we've been more divided in this country during any of that shit? And like, when did that just start fucking happening? And then there's this massive, like, dude, this shit feels orchestrated to its core, bro.
Yeah. Well, they keep us fighting so that we never rise against the real
United
enemy.
we stand, divided we fall, dude.
Thanks, Lincoln.
God damn it, dude. Let me lick your eyebrows off because they're fake, dude. Oh no. But Luke, so
the catalyst was seeing Mamdani run for office. I did some research into
Look at her. Professional. Look
Sorry.
at the fucking swing around, dude.
I literally don't know how to have fun. I'm always
I love it.
Fuck.
Keep it tight, baby girl. I love it, dude. Yes.
His wife is a liar. She said she was born in Damascus. She was born in Houston, Texas. She talks about being pro-Palestine, like hating on, you know, Israel and all that stuff, like whatever. Just don't lie to the public and say that you're from Damascus. And then Mamdani being like, oh, you know, Islam is so important in my life, like as a Muslim. Okay, first of all, you are a politician. You should be putting the people above your religion. Like, you work for the people, not for Allah.
But that's his vote.
Yeah, but that's because New York, especially like New York City, was flooded with those immigrants so that he would win.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's orchestrated. All this shit feels like...
It's crazy. And like, Steve Hilton is running for governor of California. I was like, shit, should I run for mayor of New York next? Because I might, because someone needs to fix that place. New York used to be the crown jewel of America. Like, I dreamt of going to New York when I was a kid. I was like, that's where Friends is filmed. This is so cool. Like, you know, you can walk block to block. Like, you don't even need to have a car. That's crazy. That's beautiful. And then now it's like a third world country. It's run by Muslims, and I won't stay quiet about it because I've seen it before. It's like, I come from a place where there's been a tsunami. So I can tell you when the waters are rapidly pushing out to sea. Shit's going to go down. You guys need to listen to me before you get hit by the wave.
Hey, thanks for tuning in to the Drunk Uncles. Look, I'm your host, Uncle Lazer, and look, this shit couldn't be possible without our sponsors. And right here's our flagship sponsor. You know them, you love them, but they got a new product for you. That's Blue Chew Gold. Look, sex is better in a tablet. It contains 4 ingredients, 1 power solution to keep you thrusting all night long. Look, there's a reason Blue Chew is the #1 brand for better sex. Experience Blue Chew yourself at bluechew.com. And right now, when you get 2 months and you use promo code UNCLE, they're going to give you a free month on the goddamn house. It's Bluetooth Gold. The Olympics, soccer, World Cup, don't matter, worth the shit. If you want to throw better dick, you're going to need Blue Chew Gold in your corner. Right now, for everybody listening, you tuning in, hey, they're going to give it just for you when you go to bluechew.com. You buy 2 months, they're going to give you an extra month. And you can do that on top of each other. You can do it for the whole year, get you 9 months, and the next fucking 3, the next 4, hey, that's for free. That's on the house at Blue Chew. You'll also receive an additional 10% off and free overnight shipping with your first order when you visit bluechew.com. There's more details or safety information, but look, take the damn thing, throw the damn dick. You'll be proud you did, because she'll be proud of you. Thanks for tuning in.
Sorry, did I just start like
No. Hey, don't ever say sorry. That was awesome. Hey, don't ever say sorry. That was spot on, dude. No, 100%. Because you've seen perspective. If you come from it and you see it now, like, dude, look, I love everybody, but like, there's some shit that just ain't feeling right on it. And it's like, to the point where it's like, yo, I'm not a racist, but like, it's starting to the point like, yo, our shit's kind of being fucked with a little bit. It feels like that. And like, you've witnessed it. So for you to say it like that, but let me ask you this, because like, Ben Bankus, he's like, Ben Bankus, the comic, he's very political and shit like that. So like, he's a homie of mine. We've been hanging out forever and like,
cool.
He's a great guy, but like, he's got a massive following now from the political realm of comedy side of shit. And I know he has to travel with security now. Have you had any kind of mindset of, because you like, when you like, look at Charlie and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you get to this kind of level and you start, think about this. When you got to you can be in forums, you can be on Reddits, but when you're on soapboxes preaching like the word and shit, and you've got a face and like, you're like somebody, dude, are you mindful of that? Do you ever take that in consideration?
When I go to rallies and certain events, I do have security with me. I have armed security with me. They're very expensive, but it's worth it because I found out that I'm on like the Muslim Brotherhood kill list. Things like
you
that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I got someone from MI5 who reached out to me. I won't say who, just to protect them from the British government. But they were like, hey, so your videos are circulating in the mosques in the UK that are, they're known mosques where they train people for the Muslim Brotherhood. So like, it's an extremist mosque. And they're like, we are watching your videos circulate between like their VPNs and stuff. And like, you're on their kill list. You need to fucking chill. And I was like, no. The fact that I'm on their kill list means that I'm doing something right. And if they want me to stop, they will have to kill me.
I'm going to be honest with you, dude. Like, if you're rolling with it like that and you're passionate about it like that, that's cool to say. I mean, hey, if you're going to say the shit, die on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, 100%. Like, dude, that's damn. Goddamn, I got chill bumps. I'm not hard anymore. I got chill bumps. I don't give me chill bumps.
It's gone in like a turtle.
It looks like a belly button all the time anyways.
Aw.
Yeah, it does.
Cute.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you said that your shit was being fucked with in America because of like the Islam takeover. Would you like to read aspects of the Quran with me?
Yeah, this segment's powered by Blue Chew. Every Muslim guy that would love to, it's hymns and Blue Chew, whatever you want to do. Let's get into it. Let's get into the segment, baby.
Wait, is that a real ad read?
No, but that was slick. Well, now look at a beer. Hang on. Ask her a question, Brandon.
All right. I guess this is kind of like you said that you've experienced this already before. And a question about the UK. Do they have like a police force, similar to like ICE? Is there anything like that was ever deployed in the UK or no?
They just started with the British Immigration Service. I think like their highest day was 11 people got deported.
Okay, yeah.
So rookie numbers. I mean, me and Greg Bavino could go over there and sort it out in a week. You know what I mean? We're very aligned that way. I should be interviewing him pretty soon.
That's exciting.
Yeah, no, he's fantastic. I don't know. The UK, unfortunately, has so many of these extremists in government that it's going to be so hard to fix that country unless they are all voted out.
Yeah. So do you think, because I know you're compared a lot to the US, do you think the US is as vulnerable because you were saying like we don't have as like open of a party system here? It's as black and it's more Democrat Republican, or do you think it's already slowly started?
It's already.
Okay.
I mean, I look at the left and the right, and the right is more aligned with Israel, which by default means that the left will be more aligned with Islam.
Yeah.
And Mamdani Ran is a Democrat. All these people, Ilhan Omar. So they will use democratic systems to usher in the first wave, which is migration.
Okay.
It's how they took over Medina. And, slowly but surely, once numbers build, they run their candidates and they get them into positions of power. And then before you know it, it's another Medina. You have to nip it in the bud. And I'm sorry, but you never hear someone yelling, Buddha is great, and then exploding.
Yeah.
It's always that one.
Yeah.
And, you need to understand that our cultures are different. Not all cultures are created equal. Some people worship a god that looks like an elephant.
Yeah.
Some people are complete atheists. Whatever. Some people think that you should be able to marry a child and blow yourself up and get 72 virgins, allegedly.
Yeah.
That's not compatible. We are more compatible with the Hindus that believe in an elephant god.
Yeah.
Let's be realistic.
Yeah, compared to what I get it makes sense. So then I guess obviously this is such a basic question, but if you had to, in the simplest way, or pick one reason or one way to fix America or push them in the right direction, what would you do if you had full power to kind of prevent what is happening in the UK?
How to prevent America from turning into the UK?
Yeah, I guess it's already happening. I know that's such like a vague, big question.
The problem is, it's like you said one thing. It's
Yeah.
multiple things that need to change.
Yeah.
Like, Christianity does need to be established as the religion of this country. It was founded on Christian values. 55 out of 56 of the original signers of the Declaration of Independence
Yeah.
were Bible-believing Christians. In the original 13 colonies, 9 of them required you to be a Bible-believing Christian in order to work in government and serve in government.
So you
Yeah,
think that-
but
Christian-
they also own slaves. So we've all been wrong. Everybody's been wrong. All right. But it's about culture.
Yeah, and
Talk
who
culture.
has slaves today? Which religion has
Well-
slaves today?
China with the Uyghur Muslims.
Muslims have slaves.
Muslims
They're also
have-
genociding people in Africa as we speak. No one's saying shit about it.
Yeah, there's like isn't the cobalt mines like one of the biggest slave things right now? And then the US is one of the biggest users of it.
Yeah, but I sure do like them Teslas.
Yeah.
I do like them Teslas. I sure do.
All right, let's not talk about Tesla.
Alrighty. Hey, tell me some notes. Let's read the Quran.
My little handwriting. It gets really like pretty handwriting in the beginning, and then it just goes like schizophrenic.
That's when you started getting mad.
That's when I'm like,
Yeah.
slavery. Because they love that
It
stuff.
was probably when you got in that Uber when you were 47 minutes late. It was all bumpy and shit. Yeah, let's go. What do you got, Quran?
Facts, honestly. Well, let's talk about the religion of peace, shall we? So warfare and sword. When people say, oh, Islam is peaceful. Okay. Well, Quran 9:5 says, kill the polytheists wherever you find them and capture them, besiege them, and sit in wait for them at every place of ambush. But if they repent, establish prayer and give zokah and let them go on their way. And zokah is like blessings or purification. So lie in wait for the people that don't believe in Allah, like a Hindu, right? And then kill them. Or capture them. But if they say, I want to join Islam.
All right, wait. To be fair, Jade, hold on.
Okay, here we go.
No. Because quick pro quo, doctor. All right. Like, that's an extremist. That's in it. But there's some shit in the Bible that's like pretty extremist too.
Old Testament or New?
Old. It's got to be Old Testament.
Well, the Old Testament is no longer like, valid because of
but
Jesus
religion
Christ.
is fucking stupid all the way around.
Would you consider like the Mormons an extremist then? Because there's whole thing is convert people. You can baptize. Hitler's baptized by the Mormons because you can baptize people after they're dead. So you can like baptize anyone you want.
That makes zero sense. No, I think that Mormons are the Muslims for white people. It's like Islam for white people.
That's crazy.
Because like, what do you mean you've got multiple wives and shit? That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
You don't like the multiple wife thing?
That's another like minority
What
group
about
of
the
it, though.
Scientology with the Tom Cruises of the world?
what's-
Have you looked into it?
You know what's funny is when I lived in LA, I got a casting request from Scientology, and they were like, we would love you to be the British voice.
Holy
Princess
shit.
Diane, come on down. Hey, can I ask you, because I know you did like the acting, you were like, and like we touched on it a little bit, but I want to go back to it before we get into the Quran anymore. Essentially you were casting a role and you were supposed to be like a lesbian or something like that, or what happened? Can you tell me kind of what was that breaking point? You're like, you know what, fuck this.
Was it Nike? It was, yeah. So I went for a casting, and my manager was like, okay, so Jade, what we're gonna do is we're gonna send you to Nike.
Yeah, I like when you do that, dude. It's way better than that shit you've been talking earlier. No kidding, you like that.
And they were like, and like, I just want you to like really book this job because you're so new. Like, if you could just say that you're like gender fluid, that will like click with the clients because that's what they're booking right now.
Dude, you do this better than American girls. That's wild.
I'm actually an American that pretends to be a Brit.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I went to the casting, and they were like, "Oh, we hear that you're like non-binary," and this was 8 years ago when it was like just getting.
That was when it was getting hot.
It's getting hot.
Yeah.
And Nike was like, "Yeah. You're non-binary.
Come here, you little boy. Come here, you little 11-year-old boy. Get in these shoes and run around.
I don't want to be a boy no more.
Run on this goddamn treadmill for me, would you?"
To be fair, I am built like a Chinese
No,
boy.
you got some shoulders on you. You're good. You're strong on plow.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
I'm a good swimmer.
Are you?
Wide set. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah, my pronouns are they, them, and I'm queer. And they were like, so how do you feel about love? I was like, love is love. And I was just like, ugh, so depleted after that casting.
Now, can I ask you from an honesty standpoint, in the casting that you're doing with that less energy and shit like that, or are you trying to get apart? Because I feel like you have to conform to some, agree to make. A lot of people sell their souls for the other side of the grass that ain't always greener, right?
No, I had no... I really didn't want the role. I was actually just
just kind of like, fuck it. I drove here for this and I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as I was put in the moment, so like forced speech or compelled speech is when you say something you know is not true.
Sorry, it's a new sponsor.
I gave her a heads up before so she wasn't alarmed.
It's a new sponsor. Sorry. I didn't mean to get there. Sorry.
Dripped on her.
My bad. You back.
You jizzed on me.
No, don't say that. That's weird. Gender fluid. What were we saying?
Yeah, so gross. I don't even know
let
anymore.
me tell you something. I'm not gender fluid. But I had a translator message me on my DMs, and she was like, "Hey, sucks that you don't like trans women, because nobody sucks a dick like someone that misses theirs." And I hearted that. I went ahead and accepted it because that's funny.
That's actually a pretty good pickup line.
So you're not lesbian?
No.
Oh, fuck. It says that in the thing too, the bio.
Right. I bet it does.
No, I'm kidding. But so you get fed up and you're like, dude, fuck this. And that's when you start kind of like speaking out against the whole shit. Because if 8 years ago, you're in the fucking heat of the shit. That's when.
No, I kept quiet for a really long time.
Really?
Yeah. After that, I just told my agency like, hey, I'm not like super comfortable with this because it's compelled speech. And after, a long exposure to constant compelled speech, which is lying to yourself, it's a lie. It's saying something that you know is not true, actually has a damning effect
a fucking
on your
negative
brain.
Effect. Yes, it does.
Yeah. And that's, so when you're using someone's pronouns and you know for a fact that you're not a bloody she, her, it actually damages your brain. So you should not conform to
it makes you retarded.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it can actually lead to depression and everything like that.
Yeah.
It's really sad. And I said, look, I'll do other things like, but let's just like
stay away from that.
Lie. Yeah. So
that's a fair request.
I got less bookings, started working less. Then they told me, Jade, can you like get a tan? Cause like you're really pale. And I was very pale. They were like, cause you're too white presenting and clients aren't really booking
white
that anymore.
White presenting is the verbiage they used?
They told me I was too white presenting. And I was like, well, I'm quarter Asian. So it's kind of fucking rude for you to say that. And they were like, oh, no, we don't. We just mean that you have a very Caucasian face. And I'm like, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? The face that launched 1,000 ships was a more Caucasian looking face in the story. Sorry. Like, okay, I have a classically pretty face and they hated it. So then I literally stopped getting any jobs because I wouldn't like
conform.
Dye my hair, fucking shave it off. Yeah, white presenting.
Did you have to? You didn't have to get the vaccination, did you, to work? Oh, you stupid bitch. Did you get it? Okay. No, I think you did.
No.
You hesitated. We can look it up, see if she got it.
I'll tell you what I did. So
Oh.
they said you have to be on film sets because at that point I was working on commercials and I was like producing and stuff. And I was like, SAG is requiring this little piece of paper that doesn't have to be real.
Oh, you printed it. 3D printed a little fucking tag. Laminated it, bedazzled it, put it on her fucking belt loop. Yeah, no, I did it too.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, it's my body, my choice until it comes to this fucking
Yeah, and that's such a weird concept too, right? Like, I mean, dude, and what does it all stem out to? They can manipulate you because the cost of living gets so high that you are a slave. Most people spend their whole life trying to make a living and forget to live. And it's just like, dude, I'm going to go on Kill Tony tonight. I'm going to talk about people are stupid for getting that guy. And like, we all started eating ass during COVID. Like, I know that, you know.
Did we all do that?
Oh, we got to stay at home and we can't taste or smell? Oh, come on. Don't do that. I know you hate Islam, but they eat ass too, dude.
Oh, I didn't do that. But that's cute that you did.
Yeah. Well, you got vaccinated, dude. It's not a big deal. I know a liar. I know a liar want to see one.
No.
We're American. We eat ass. We're proud of it.
I definitely did not get the jabby jab. So pure bloods. Yay.
Pure blood.
Pure blood. Everyone else is a mud blood. I'm just kidding.
Give me some more Quorn.
More Quorn.
Give me some Quorn, dude.
Oh, I mean, fight one. Oh, this one I think you'll agree with, actually.
It's not. I haven't disagreed with any of them.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Wife discipline. 434. Men are in charge of women. For those whom you fear, nushes, admonish them, refuse to share their beds, and strike them. And nushes is disobedience. I was just kidding. Disobedience or argue. So men are in charge of women. If they fight back, argue back,
you can beat the shit out of them.
Or disobey in any way.
I heard what you said. Yeah, I don't like that. I grew up with a single mom.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I love women.
But that's in 431. You know, soon, like you open the fucking cover and it's like 4 pages in, basically. It's like, come on, dude. That's like one of the first things they teach boys is that it's okay to hit women.
Why are there women like that support the shit and wear the shit and do the shit? Like, what is that, bro? Like, is it that fucking that can't? And then you got people standing up for it over here for it. I'm like, what are we doing?
Okay, so it's white guilt, colonizer guilt, and suicidal empathy.
All right, explain those to me in fashion, because I heard you say it earlier and I thought it was interesting, but
okay, so white guilt is the classic thing. It's like, oh, because of the color of your skin, you've been so privileged throughout history, even though I was born in bloody 1997. I wasn't privileged throughout history. I was whatever. I was born in 97. I'd never owned slaves. So don't say that I was privileged. Though, because of the color of your skin, you have to now treat other people who are not white better than you, which is a form of racism. If you treat someone differently due to the color of their skin, that is technically racism. Just the definition, guys, okay? Don't go heads to heads with someone who's this fucking autistic. And then you have colonizer guilt. This is what destroyed the UK. So the British Empire, the great British Empire, when we were once a phenomenal country, we had, the East India Trading Company and colonized parts of the world that were literally third world shitholes. And now they're places like Singapore who are doing fantastic. We brought irrigation, education, politics. We brought medicine, technology to third and second world countries. But they're like, oh, but there was also slavery and some guys killed and raped. So you should feel bad about that because you come from a line of British people. That's colonizer guilt. Okay. And then you have suicidal empathy, which is where you feel so strongly for someone else's suffering that you allow it to damage your life physically, emotionally, or anything like that. And you combine all those things together and you become the UK.
Fuck, dude.
These are some very clippable moments I'm realizing.
No, and that's why we ask the questions, because fuck. I mean, so what do you do? What's to happen? How do you change? How do you flip the script back?
Just the opposite.
Well, but to do that, right, you'd have to break the norm. At some point, somebody's got to fucking draw a line in the sand and get mad. You know what I'm saying?
I sell merch on my store that says white excellence. So
what?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God.
No, you need to not have any white guilt. That's the most retarded shit I've ever heard in my life. Don't feel guilty about the color of your skin. Imagine you're telling like an Indian person, hey, you should feel guilty. It's like, you'd be like, oh, that's racist. It's no different. It is no different. Stop telling people to feel guilty. Stop telling little children that because they're white, they are inherently evil. Stop that shit.
Yeah, that's stupid. I don't like that part.
And then also, if you come from the UK or America, which obviously stem from, the British Empire, be proud of yourself. Be proud of your ancestors for being like the most incredible, brave people in the world. They didn't have Wi-Fi. They didn't have GPS. And they explored the planet.
Sunstones.
Yeah. Well, that was the Vikings.
The Vikings
Sure,
they took
yeah.
the Sunstones and they sailed north.
Yeah. That's an incredible lineage to come from.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Be proud of it. What have Somalians ever bloody invented? Nothing. Bananas and rice? That's it.
Expert boat builders, though, I will say. I will say.
Vikings were better.
Facts. But the Vikings died out and Somalians are still around. So did the Vikings win? No, they got conquered. But listen.
No, because they planted
Can
their
you
seed
read
in Europe.
this next verse
for fuck's
of the
sake.
Quran? But will you do it for me like this? Will you do it like your agent? Talk to you about the gender fluid. Will you read the Quran in that voice for me? And sing.
Sorry, as a valley girl?
As a valley girl, would you, please? Give me one that you just really hate. Give me one.
Fighting people until jizya.
Oh.
Okay, so jizya means taxation of Jews and Christians under Sharia law.
Yeah, it's where like if you don't convert,
You gotta pay a tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, which lasts for a certain amount of time.
Once
and then,
again, ties back to money. See what I'm saying? Everything is fucking stemmed from money. It's the root of all evil.
Agreed. Okay, so Quran 9:29. Fight those who do not believe in Allah or who do not consider unlawful what Allah and his messenger have made unlawful and who do not adopt the religion of truth from those who are given the scripture. Fight until they give the jizya willingly while they are humbled. Religion of peace, everybody.
That's wild. And is that in every Quran?
Yes.
It's not
there's
like a
different
certain
versions.
strict version or like a holy or like a King James version. Because I don't know. Like that's you can find that at your local Quran library pickup.
Yeah, Arabic is a more direct translation, whereas most of the Bible,
It's vague.
There's so many languages, but there's even like ancient Hebrew, which was pictograms. So Yahweh, I can write it as a pictogram. It's like a little stick figure thing.
Yeah.
And each pictogram has like 7 meanings. You put them all together in a sentence, and the sentence can have like 70 meanings. It's insane. But no, Arabic is a more direct translation.
Have you ever heard the theory that the melatonin skin are the people that came here first? Like blacks actually were here first, Mesoamerican was here second, and whites were here third. Have you ever heard that? Like from the melatonin, like the closer to the equator with the skin tone, it's like who were the actual originating people?
Oh, like the birth of civilization.
Something
Adam
like
and
that.
Eve were in.
Well, I don't think that Adam and Eve can't be real, right? Because like there's too many nations of people in the world. There's too many different, like genetically black people are made up different than whites. It all can be like black people can get sickle cell, but they can't get Down syndrome. Did you know that? I mean, like there's different. So genetically, I think we're all modified to something. And I think it was like a time and a place. But like they all left us here to fight each other. It's weird, right?
Oh, so you believe in like planet Nibiru,
with the Anunnaki and shit like that?
Yeah.
To somewhat. I mean, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that dinosaur. I don't think it's that just like bare bones. I don't think it was just, they're slaves like that. I think somebody put us here to watch us, like to like it was like a bet, like a rat race.
It's like an intergalactic zoo.
Kind of like a prison planet. Because like, you've ever had deja vu?
Occasionally.
Okay. Like from a mathematical standpoint, it's been proven that you can make, it's like 112 quintrillionth tuplets, like different DNA strands that make up one human being, like a DNA retina strip that is a solid human being. Now it's not a infinite number. It's finite, but it's a lot. It's large. But from a statistical standpoint, from an efficiency standpoint, what if you could take a one soul and cut it in fourths? Right now, you like code over the top of like what this was, and you would erase the memory of the last one, right? But it would still have strips of DNA from that, which made a different set of alignment of a human, right? Or maybe I'm too far in the weeds here, but I remember shit and see shit and feel shit in music that I've never been exposed to, and it just resonates, and I can't explain that.
Oh, so you think it's more like a past life?
Kinda. Like, I won't say reincarnation is a real thing, but there's things like I like the blues music. I learned how to play harmonica. I heard a blues song one time and I got chill bumps. I'm like, I got to learn that. Something inside of me.
I mean, I think we're all wired the same way, no matter what skin color, and it's the human experience.
No.
Like, music will speak to you.
I don't think we're wired the same way from the color. I think we're an outdated version of that self, because there's too many.
What is that? Which one's outdated?
It's not about which one's outdated or which one is updated. It's about, like, Denzel Washington said, the way a hot comb hits black weaved hair, a white woman, white man would never understand that. That is a cultural difference from a place. That feels like we're all humans. We all have consciousness and soul and heart and decision and conscience. That's what religion gives us, is a conscience to not rape and pillage everybody, right? But to say we're all from the same place, I don't think that's a real thing, because there's just shit that's just biologically different in all of us. So I think we're older or processed versions of the other one.
Okay.
I think we're a rat race.
Okay. That's fair. I mean,
somebody's betting on us.
I think someone's betting on us. Do you think the moon is like an outpost? Do you think they're watching us?
I think the moon was placed here because there's indigenous, like Native Americans that say a time when the moon wasn't here.
Wait, do they actually?
Yes. That's a real thing.
Bollocks.
What does bollocks mean?
It's like shit. It's like
bullshit.
Great.
No, you said bullshit, or is it?
It's more the energy behind it. Bollocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the moon's not real. We've established that. That's
Have
great.
you been to the moon?
No, I would like to go. Isn't there like a launch pad near here?
No, dude. That's in Houston, dude. Do your research.
It's next to Brownsville. Call sign BOR airport.
What is that?
Wow. It's an airport next to the launch pads where they go to the moon and shit.
Well, NASA's in Houston, right?
Oh, I meant SpaceX.
Oh, okay. You want to? Have you met Elon?
No.
Who's the most famous person you've met?
Most famous person.
Or who's the most person that you walked in the room and you're like, oh shit?
Oh, when I went to a comedy club in Los Angeles, I walked into the green room and it was Bobby Lee, Theo Vaughn, and David Spade. And I was like, oh my God, these people are amazing. This is so cool. And they were really funny, even off stage. So good for them.
Oh yeah.
Committing to the lifestyle. But I like them. They were really cool. And Theo's blown up since then. David Spade is a legend. So
sure.
Yeah. And Bobby Lee was just
Asian as fuck.
Best.
He's great. He's so funny.
He understood me on a yellow place that you wouldn't understand as a pink boy.
Yellow place.
Yeah, Asians have yellow skin.
You're more fair skinned than both of us.
Hold up your arm.
Yeah.
You'll see that you're pink and I'm yellow. The undertones. That's ink.
Dude.
Oh my God.
You don't have any tattoos. You don't do drugs. You're still a virgin. What? So you just grew up in the most sheltered life of all time.
No, not really sheltered. I'd say that my grandparents that raised me were World War II babies and were conservative. They were Christian. Like we went to mass every Sunday. You know, and the Bible says, don't mark your skin. So my grandma was like, if you get a tattoo, you're gonna go to hell. And I was like, all right, grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it wasn't really sheltered. I saw a lot. And
so you grew up pretty religious?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I was like a choir girl, everything. Then I went hardcore atheist for a couple of teen years.
You rebelled?
Ooh.
Did you start doing anal and stuff?
No.
Oh.
That's what...
That's what the church girls do at the church camp. I've been there before.
Yeah, no, I went full atheist. I even went to like churches and I felt like I was possessed. And
what?
I was like, your God isn't real. Like you're all fucking lying to each other. I was in a really bad place.
You were going through it? I
was really going through it. Yeah. And then...
we all go through that emo phase. It's not a big deal.
It's not a phase, Mom. I'm still in it.
It's a tattoo.
Black. I'm still wearing black, Mom.
Yeah, you skateboarded here. That's wild.
I did. It was a longboard, actually, but...
It took that long to get here. That's wild.
Yeah. So not sheltered. And then I came back to the church and have progressively gotten more religious as the years have gone on.
I'm going to ask you what happens when you die, but we're going to fucking take a break and get into the Patreon portion for like 20 minutes.
Okay.
Well, that's the hard-hitting questions, but where can everybody find you? And what's coming up next for you? And what can we look forward to seeing?
I'm the Warwick Report, or Warwick Report, as you guys say. On X, I'm the Jade Warwick. And yeah, what's coming up for me next? I don't know. I just do things and it happens. Like I just came back from the Virgin Islands because I tried to sneak onto Epstein's island.
Did you really? Let's talk about that in the fucking... Why didn't you say that? We should have started with that.
This is why I'm tanned right now.
Okay. You're halfway sunburned. Listen, she's been Jade Warwick. Check her out. Brandon's your Uncle Lazer. We're going to get in the fucking Patreon portion. Like, subscribe, be a friend, tell a friend, and we'll see you after. Hey, make sure to get your cat spaded and neutered. Shout out Bob Barker.
Okay, thanks. Bye.